Welcome back to Snowrunner, guys. I'm MG Haggis, and we're going to try and do this task bare minimum. It's a big old tank, and I think it's not going to be an easy route. I'll show you, I've set some waypoints, and I'll show you the map where we're going to go. We're going to go down all the way the south. We've opened up some of the roads, so it should be okay. But when we get to this service trailer, which is handily placed in case I get any damage en route, we're going to go along this route. We haven't been this way before. We've got the wee bridge there. This looks dodgy as. And we'll go past these domes. There's one here. You can just see it there. And one there. And then that'll lead us out at the old water pump. That's the planned route. Anybody's guess how it can go. As you've seen in the past, things can go horribly wrong very suddenly, like where the Land Rover is currently sitting. I haven't moved anything about. In the other map, in Cosmodrome, I've kind of left everything else. I'll just quickly show you Cosmodrome. So the Paystar is still where I've left it. It's at the fuel station, actually. I took it down with the loaf from the watchtower, which is here. You can just see my mouse spinning around. I took it around, I went round to the fuel station. Nothing fancy there. And it's refueled, ready to go. As of this, I took it from that. I managed to get out. It was actually quite easy, and I just drove up and left it at the repair bay. Didn't need much there, and the fuel trailer is still where we left it at that junction. That's pretty much everything. Yes, okay. And we are in this room. So let's get underway. It's probably just about 8:30 in the morning. I never saw the clock there, but it's early enough, so hopefully we'll get most of the way before it gets to evening. Its Taygas should be more than capable of pulling this over some of the nasty stuff, but it's a big trailer, not one I've really ever pulled before. Oh, but it seems quite light through that, which is nice. And it has plenty of fuel, so I'm not having to worry about fuel in the slightest. The biggest issue is tipping over. And it's these sneaky little bits that can catch you out just so very quickly. Oh. Okay, damage could be another issue. As long as it's nothing major, we should be okay though. It's definitely one of those tasks where you probably want to wait until you got the roads open to get you there. What I like when I reach a new map is to suss out what tasks and what contracts open up the road, because it certainly makes your life a lot easier when they are all open. Watch that telegraph pole. It's close. Now this map, this region in fact, has been a challenge. Ice is not my favourite. It's not that I hate it, it's just, it can be frustrating. But I like the challenge. I don't like to be beaten for these sort of things. So I'm tempted, while we have time and we're continuing this let's play, is to try and do some of the contracts in here because they seem interesting. This rocket launch interests me. Like a bit of space travel. So I'm tempted to just get into the contracts and see where that leads us. Obviously we've still got to do a little bit more work in Cosmodrome. We've got a fair bit of oh, let's not get stuck in there. Is there a tree? Is there anything? Oh no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there's one of the maps we've still got to like open up quite a bit. In fact, what is the map? It's the one we haven't been to really, and it's got a garage we need to open. Okay. I'm just going to follow the waypoints. There may be shortcuts. I'll watch this paragraph go here. Popped me out before. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind getting that garage open and seeing what that has to give. The lack of resources on this map, so you have to manufacture the logs into the planks and the steel rolls into the metal beams is just it's probably a pain for most people actually, because you're doing a lot of repetition. I do kind of like it when it's very varying. So if it is turning out to be very repetitious, then oh, the trailer, could be the trailer. It is a trailer. Yeah, if it's very repetitious, I'd probably end up having to do a lot of editing. If it's like double trips of the same thing, but that's okay. I mean, as long as I'm getting the content, but it makes gameplay for me incredibly long, and with limited time, sometimes you feel like you've been playing for ages but not achieved an awful lot. When I say not achieved a lot, I mean a lot of content for you guys. Switchback in that articulated fun and games. There was one of the maps back in Mudrunner, one of the originals. I can't remember much about it other than the fact you are hauling a big long trailer like this up the side of a mountain and it was switchbacked. It was tricky in that you didn't want to obviously fall off the side of this road down a steep cliff. But the road wasn't massively tricky, and there was no mud. It was just mud. There was no ice, and it was just a very nice layout for the truck. It was a challenge as a drive without being hazardous. It was really good. I enjoyed that one. The only thing with Mudrunner was you did an awful lot of log shifting. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're making pretty good progress. The only downside to this one is we're losing this big trailer of fuel from the entrance at that gateway. I'm not sure if it I'm going to go around this to the right. I'm not sure if we're through in this map much for the contracts. Really, once we've got this fuel open, there's not many not many tasks left to do here. Unless, of course, you're bringing rocket parts through, in which case it would be difficult. In which case, I would probably end up bringing another fuel trailer back to that gateway. Oh, turn right, turn right. Oh, trailer's still there, which is nice. And our tracks through here are still there. Thought they would have reset, unless that is the default ones. Oh. Everything's got a layer of snow on it. I like that attention to detail. Straighten up. Okay, cool. We are through. I'm going to go around the right of that, I think. I was trying to get back up to the road there and thought, no, that's just going to tip me over. Not going to bother. Let's have a wee check of the map. So yeah, we are carrying straight on down and then it's a junction to the right. Okay, that's fine. The middle of the ratios on low seems to be the best one to at least make a little bit of progress. And this is horrible because I'm sure it is that these ones where they don't have, telegraph poles don't have winch points to them. Now we're starting to really toil. Okay, let's try and get a winch point. Okay, well that one's got one, that's too close. Let's go to the back of the trailer. From there to there. Sometimes a long trailer has its benefits. Okay, and now can we reach another one? Nothing there, but we have got one in that tree. I'd rather head for the trees where I know I've got winch points than a telegraph pole that looks like it should have one, but it doesn't. Got to be careful dropping down onto the road again, that's the only thing. Got another one. Anyway, winch points, there's another one. That's, oh, aye, that's quite handy. I need to move to the front. Okay, nice. Happy with that. Just need to find the next tree. You'll do, I think. Oh, that is a solid tree, good. Good, good. Okay, need another one. This one, yeah, this one doesn't have a winch point, which I find most peculiar. I need to put it back again. Okay, that one doesn't reach that tree. That one does. That is seriously nasty snow. Where's the next tree that I can use? That one over there. Okay. Not exactly ideal. Can't move at all under our own steam. It's one of those sections of the map where it's winch point to winch point. I'm going to try keep moving as best as possible. It's a struggle. But I still think this is probably the best route, unless there's a shortcut that you guys might know that I don't yet. Come on, let's get into some decent ground. I'm going left here. Get back in the cabin and out to the front. Yeah, doing this drive from the cab would be difficult. But we'll do it for a wee second. There's that service trailer. Nice. I'm not going to bother about it. We haven't got that much damage. And now I'm going back outside with the view. This could be a bit treacherous. It's fast. Tree to aim for. And we're going to need it. Go for the furthest one away. Oh no 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 no! What's tipping me over? Where's it? Oh, big boulder there. Okay, okay. There's a tree over there I could not reach. That's a sneaky boulder they put in there. This is all, I believe, new territory for me on this map. I don't recall having driven this. There's our waypoint, way down there again. Oops. And I see that one line of soft dark mud. I think, is that going to be one of those soft ones that tips you over, especially when the right hand side's already higher? So just take it nice and easy. Okay. Better to be a little bit cautious. I've fallen foul to that one a few times. I'm going to have to go straight over this, I think. Not much in the way of trees unless there's some hidden. Can we reach? That one will do over there. Keep heading for the tree. Another winch point. Lots of zigzagging about. Hoping we could reach that one over there, but not quite. Loading time, oh crikey. We got off to a good flying start as well. This is just the slow stuff. Oh, it was interesting. It was like a different way of doing the winch points that I've never used before. Okay, let's go to the back one again. Jump back to the front. Ah, yeah, I remember seeing this little bridge in the map. Okay, let's straighten right up. Maybe we did get to the bridge? I can't remember. Nice and easy through here. Oh no, thought I was getting bogged down there. Come on, come on. Not encountered much ice, so far mud tyres would have done a better job. Oh, this looks horrible. Is there a way round? Hold on, let me check the map. It kind of looks like they're trying to lead you up this way. Maybe through the trees. Wonder if they could take a shortcut. Up that way. Instead, I mean, how'd you get through that? Oh, okay. I have no idea if that was a bad decision. We are about to find out. Where do we go now? Is it through that wee gap to the right, or do we carry on up that way? The map doesn't give an awful lot away. So we can get rid of that waypoint, and we can probably get rid of that one. I'll leave that last one. I'll leave it there. So difficult to know. I mean, is that a road up there? And then there's a big wall here, so you wonder if you do get up there, can you actually get through to the other side of it? I can't tell by just looking up there. I don't think so. I don't think so. we go down there, we could be in a whole heap of trouble. Here comes a whole heap of trouble. Now is that little way up? Is that even tracks, those two there? How do I go down and then cut up the way? Or do I keep going for the trees and use a winch point? Yeah, I'll go for the trees and use a winch point. These don't tip over. Okay, I need a new winch point. Don't think that'll tip me over, but I'm not going to take the chance. Wasn't quite the route I was wanting to go there. I still don't know if that was tracks in the snow there. We could be on a wild goose chase to try and get up here. That's the downside when you don't know the route. There's a tree there. That's got to have been put there for us. Go on, Tayga. Up you get. That does look like tracks, so maybe this is the way they were kind of sneakily putting. It is. Oh my life, what a lucky guess that was. You're up. There's the dome. I need to have a look at the map because I'm really a little bit unsure exactly where we are in the map now. Come on. Let's take it easy through here. I'm not going to make it around that corner. Let's go through this bit here. Sorry, trees. We are out on what would appear to be a road. We've just cut out. Get rid of that, and that. So guys, there's the road there, and it does lead you up and around to this dome here. So we've lost the beautiful and scenic route we were going to take. It's now coming up for 8 o'clock in the evening, and we are almost there. And without filling up the fuel once. Oh yeah, there's a happy driver waiting for this delivery. Be nice if the trailer didn't disappear. Okay, all done on our end. Just have to fill up the tank, which I believe you've already done as well. Yeah, so we've got 4,000, just under 4,000 cash for that, and 420 XP. Very good. Fuel station active. We are golden. Put this guy out the way. So that answers the question about the fuel up here. Engine off. How are we doing time? That's pretty much spot on half an hour, guys. How lucky is that? Quick double check of the map. So it's got to have a... Right, get rid of that. We're not doing that yet. Expanding the border, stop. back to the player. Thank you. So let's put the map back how I like it, north to south. That was a success. I am going to call that a good success. No rescuing. We made it on 1 tank of fuel. So what's that, 330 litres on that route? Good to know. If you enjoyed that one, guys, please do leave me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, that would be great. That'll be appearing about there. And thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.